What up, Twitch? What up, what up, what up?
What's this? The special? Is this a joke? Oh, good. I would sell him a handful of pet. I'm fresh out.
They never really specified on the whole collect the nectarine, so I'm going to Celestia.
I don't remember you among the crew roster. How did you get here? So much has gone wrong since we arrived. We no sooner made base camp when we met with technical difficulty. Following that were thefts of equipment and stores. The most...
Where the hell am I going? Oh, I gotta go this way. Oh, there you are.
Yikes! Please, don't hurt me. Oh, you don't look like one of those who attacked our camp. It's safe to go back, right? Very well, then.
Is it safe to go back to the promenade yet? I've been hiding here for a while now and am a bit cold and hungry.
Gotta go around. Ring around the rosy.
Oh my goodness! Rescue at last! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I ain't gonna lie. The brightness looks too crazy. There we go. Now I look normal. There we go, fix it. Time for me to get to level 60.
Wonderful work. We're explorers, not it's... He left his notes with us, but they seem to have gone missing in the recent attack. Can you take a look-see and gather the missing journal pages?
Not bad, not bad.
Much obliged. You hold on to those pages. Can you go and see if you can recover the bottles of sealant from the crustacean pincers who took them from us? 4 bottles will do it, I should think.
Alright, I knew I was gonna have to end up fighting somebody soon. How much health do these guys got? vehicle. Not too shabby.
Not to put too... Oh, smashing! You've got the sealant! Now go to the cracks in the dome and apply it just so. on. As we say in the explorer business, it's hat and whip time. Could you search the pinnacles for clues to their whereabouts?
You find a small piece of shell that looks like it came from a crab. You find a golden pocket watch. It looks strangely familiar. Have you seen this before? You find a tiny piece of rubble with a stone carving on it, part of a larger stone building. I'm no Sherlock Bones, but by the look of one.
right on time. Or perhaps early. What's that? Look me up when you get back to the promenade, won't you?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Wolf? How's it going, man? Good to see you back on the stream. Never mind, grinding Wiz101. I restarted a whole new character. Nice. What school? Storm? Damn. Going for that overpowered shit, aren't you? Yeah, I just stick to death though, for me. Yeah, for me it's death. But is Storm typically your main, or what's your main like school you go to? Like, what you like really kind of go like, this is what I want to do. Main is fire. So you're more into like the element schools. So yeah, are you typically more into the elemental schools, like, because out of curiosity? What am I doing? Main is fire, side is life, and then balance. You're very versatile then.
Who's this? An intruder. Let me get to my claws around you.
This little fuck has 3,000 health. Death makes the game too easy. It does. On occasions it does. I think like the main bosses would be tougher though, because like 90% of the main bosses are just death. So they have resistance. But outside of that, yeah. It's the best to solo. Yes, death is the best to solo for sure. That's probably why it's my go-to. Because if I want a solo, like, I can just go death. And I also like the aesthetics of the spells. I just always kind of liked, you know, the necromancy type shit. I've always kind of been a sucker of that in every RPG I played in. Ooh, good luck with that, man. I'm kind of confused with the card leveling. What's throwing you off? What's the learning curve, buddy? I might not be like a typically main storm wizard, but I do know a few people who've mained it in the past, so maybe I can have some insight on it. I don't know if I should go more damage or take the risk with the perks of the cards. Well, typically a storm wizard is a tank, right? So it's like a very tank-like
The crustacean
school.
drops a big piece of stone. It looks familiar, like it belongs to the portal back in the Celestia base
So
camp.
I would think prioritizing damage would be more Storm Wizard's alley, wouldn't it?
I heard the sounds of a duel and wondered if the cavalry was on its way. Huzzah! I hate to leave my work unfinished. Thanks once more for your help. However, here's a piece of crayon and some paper. You'll know the tablet when you see it. Be thorough.
Storm is more DPS. True. I would make that argument as well. I don't know. The reason why it's always given me tank vibes is because tanks typically have less health to balance out the the enormous amount of damage they have, you know, like they give out to people. That way the game's not so lopsided. Oh, if you're talking from a health aspect, then yeah, easily ice is a tank. The reason why I say like I consider Storm a very tank-like school is typically more from the damage side. The damage side like is insanity.
You follow West's instructions and make a rubbing of the inscriptions on the strange stone tablet.
But if you're doing a health argument, like you know, resistance to taking hits, then yeah, I would say like ice can take more hits than any other school. If you're talking like that kind of tank, then yeah. For sure, for sure. I had a feeling that's where you and I had two very, very different tank vibe arguments there. I had a feeling we were talking about the same category, just going different routes with it. That's your dilemma. Because fucking Storm don't typically have good health. Really, what makes them really shine is their damage. So, yeah, I think I would more go for damage. Bro, what the fuck? Am I blind? What am I fucking missing here? Oh my god, I got pulled into a fucking fight. Yep. I hate when that happens. It's like the worst feeling. I hate when people join you and then leave you. Dude, that happens so often, more often than not. Like, I get fucking annoyed with that shit, too. Like, literally. Like, people will join you just to piggyback off of a quest and then literally just fucking straight dip. I report them. Oh, Jesus. I don't report them, but that's a little too much toxic for me, but, you know, if that's how you cope, and then that's how you cope. I end up kind of doing the same thing back to them, where I'll join them and then dip, and then I'll just like type back like that's how I felt, and I'll dip right when they get to the final boss. And let them like deal it with the final boss by themselves. Like, I'll wait until the very last second. So I'm like playing the fucking long game on it. I'm basically doing the same shit that they did, but times 11.
Very nice work there. I should be able to translate this in a jiffy. The words are in ancient Celestial, but as a wizard, you should have no trouble remembering.
I am so close to level fucking 60. and I can go to waterworks. Well, the thing is, like, the people that typically join me aren't typically, like, wizards that are very good at soloing. And because I know they can't really solo with the schools that they have, like they'll struggle more than me because I'm a death wizard. So I would typically kind of fucking screw them over knowing that fact. Dude, that's why I don't like join people sometimes, because I'm always like scared to join people because, you know, sometimes they're like far behind me. But I also don't want to dip them.
Words, and as you do, you feel a strange change coming over you. The feeling soon passes, and you feel normal again.
Yeah, some people like ask, and I'm like down, but there are some people like that kind of just like feel like they expect me to join them, which is kind of fucking annoying when they kind of expect you to, like they're like they have like some kind of ownership and obligation to your character, and they're all like begging you to basically fucking help them out, and I'm like, bro, I need to help out myself occasionally once in a blue moon. Can't keep backpedaling. Like that's what I've always found very fucking annoying.
There you go. You should be able to go anywhere down here, dome or no, with even though the Celestian. We can't. Is there any way you can go to the grotto and speak with Rupert Fleming? He and his team suffered the brunt of the attack.
Like, I'm down to help people in this fucking game, but the moment they start getting like crazy dependent over me, that's when I kind of get a little annoyed. Like, for crying out loud, be an independent wizard, man. I don't want to hear no shit unless you're like a low level, then I get it. But if you're like up there, like if you're like level 50, there is no reason why you should, there's no excuse to be dependent on me. Yeah, dude. It's like annoying. Like, if people want to tag along with my quests, I'm always cool with that. Like, I always kind of let people on my streams like tag along if they want to. You know, you saw one of the. Yeah, level 50, you should be soloing. Dude, I've had like people who are like high level, like just straight up like beg for my help, and I'm like, bro, like, what did you do to your wizard to where you're incapable of doing anything by yourself? Like dungeons, I get it, you know, dungeons, like, but fuck. I get so annoyed with that shit. No, they don't. They just kind of look for what like looks cool. And yeah, I do like look for that. And that is something that I definitely look at. But in the beginning, I don't even think I looked for things that looked cool. I just looked for like what can give me the most health in the beginning. Like what armor is gonna give me health. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They in the beginning tried to make their wizard look cool when that should be your objective for sure, but I feel like in the beginning your number one should be like which armor is going to give me the most health or mana, you know. They go for the flashy stuff, or they pay so much that they don't know how to play for real. Like sure, like I bought like packs, but like the armor that I got from it, I do use it, but I don't really necessarily. That wasn't like my objective was not armor or like material. It was like to really just get the Deer Knight, the Ship of Fools, and the packs and the spells that I wanted. But the armor was kind of just extra shit. And I'm like, I would be stupid not to use it if I pulled something pretty decent. It was kind of like the cherry on top, if that made sense. If that makes sense. But some people like genuinely prioritize like armor and like shit and like go crazy in these packs when you could just get it through dungeons. Like I can't wait until I'm level 60 so I can go in the waterworks, man. Like waterworks is gonna be so much fun for me. Honestly, I started yesterday. I'm about level 24, about to be 25. Damn, you fucking madman. I think that's actually fucking crazy, though. One day, like, I'm still using my first pet, and I haven't been able to get a new deck, so I only have a starter deck. That's still fucking pretty good, bro. Like, that's what a way to really kind of like start a whole new like wizard is literally just get to fucking 25 in one day. 24, 25. That's impressive shit. Yeah, Wolf. I'm gonna be real with you. The stream's probably gonna be a little shorter today because I think we're gonna have a downtime again. But yeah, dude, I remember the old games like crazy. But like full disclosure, like the stream's probably gonna be like an hour and a half today. Yeah. It's gonna have some fucking downtime. Dude, it had downtime yesterday, too. Like, I tried streaming it yesterday, and, like, it was alright. Like, I was able to stream, like, Star Wars, like, Fallen Order. But I kind of only stream Fallen Order when I'm not streaming Wiz101. Like Star Wars Fallen Order, I kind of have this like story solo play, and then I have the RPG. I don't really, and then I play maybe like Dead by Daylight once in a blue moon when something like crazy goes down.
Good work. You gathered a. Let's see if we can put the store.
But like I mainly play like Wiz101. You know. I'm contemplating though, like after I complete like my side game, like story, like Star Wars Fallen Order, I'm debating on literally either doing a side series on Star Wars Survivor or Kingdom Hearts. Which one do you think would be fire? Need to link up on Wizard and the second one. That's right. There's a second one, isn't there? Isn't there like some like sister game to this too, like what's it called? Pirates 101. Was that shit ever good? I don't think I ever like really played it. And the second, so you're saying the second one you think Kingdom Hearts. You think Kingdom Hearts sounds low-key kind of fire. It's funny because, like, I literally asked somebody today, like, after I finished Star Wars Fallen Order, what should I play? And they're all, like, preaching Kingdom Hearts. And I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a minute. As you can see, I got the physical copy. Like, literally, of the original. Yeah, I found it I went to a convention, and literally I went to one of, like, the little stands. I went to NostalgiaCon at the Anaheim Convention Center in Orange County. Got to meet Drake Bell and Josh Peck, which was pretty cool. But when I went to one of those like video game stands because I like going to like the stands and seeing what's going down, and I see the game and I was like, no fucking way. And I told the guy, like, how much is it? And he told me it was $14.99. He was selling it for only $14.99, which was a steal on the market for sure. But there's a game that I've been on the hunt for to add to the collection for a minute. Is Ape Escape 3. If you don't know Ape Escape 3, that was a big staple on the PlayStation 2, my childhood. That was the game. Fire game. Yes. So you know Ape Escape 3. Course. Dude, I remember when I opened it, I think I was fucking 12. I was either turning like 11 or 12 when I opened that for my birthday. And me and my friends like played it fucking every day together at my house. It was the game that literally just brought all my friends in the house together. It was like I hold so many nostalgic memories of that fucking game that I feel obligated to relive it one day and stream it on this Twitch channel. Maybe even get one of the homies that I used to play with of Ape Escape 3 even onto the stream with me, playing the game with me, you know, like just sitting in my room. I'm impressed they are not doing a remaster. Same. That game needs to be remastered stat. and it's a miracle that they haven't. Like, I get it. They don't want to do a fourth. That's fine. It's good as a trilogy. But, come on. They got to remaster it. They have to. I feel like it's only a matter of time. Like, if people, like, are loud enough like they were for Star Wars Battlefront 3, which is, I think, gonna go down. I think we can get it to happen. But Star Wars Battlefront 3, unfortunately, I don't even think it's gonna be with a EA. If like Star Wars Battlefront 3 happens, it's gonna be with some other company for sure. I think EA is kind of like done with Star Wars in general. I think they're kind of like over it. Because they didn't really like give two shits when everyone was doing the hashtag, really. Which the hashtag, fucking incredible. That was incredible to watch the internet go haywire on that. Holy shit, I just turned to level 60. Okay,
I have need of a student of your exceptional abilities. Can you visit me in my office at Pigswick Academy?
Young wizard, ominous winds are blowing, and your help is essential in quieting them. Come see me in my classroom as soon as possible.
Can you come to Four Falls Mill in Triton Avenue? It's an emergency, and you're just the wizard to help me.
Holy shit. Fuck, there a lot just happened just there. But I am level 60. Now, I have definitely unlocked Waterworks, which I am definitely going to be streaming that soon. Fucking can't wait. Now it just got even sooner. I don't want to do Waterworks today because obviously won't be able to. It's gonna be fucking downtime bullshit. But yeah, I would love to stream it though. But you know, it'll be worth the wait. I'll probably stream it. I want to say either like Friday evening or Saturday evening for sure, or even Thursday evening. So Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, I definitely might stream Waterworks. You'll see it probably in the fucking title even, so you'll know I'm in there. Like you'll see some like fucking title associated with Waterworks and all that shit. It just sucks because I'm gonna be in this fucking dungeon, and I really want to do more Celestia, but like we had two back-to-back downtimes, and then which is crazy because speaking of the fucking downtime, servers are going down for maintenance in 1 hour. Sad. Once again, like I am withheld the ability to play Celestia due to maintenance. Trying to finish this. Trying to finish Krakatopia. Dude, Krakatopia, like, I remember. Do you remember when the first feeling you had when you entered into Krakatopia? Because I remember the exact feelings I had on the first day after I beat all of Wizard City and I got to go to Krakatopia for the very first time ever.
You have found the second portal piece.
I remember being dumbfounded. I was blown away when I first saw Krakatopia for the first time. It was like it wasn't that I was surprised at the Egyptian aspect. I think I was not surprised on that. I think it was the sense of accomplishment. I think it was the more like the first time feeling of finishing the first world and that sense of accomplishment going on to the second. I think that's what wowed me the most. Because you remember the pay block happened right around like Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. So no one really had access to beating Wizard City.
Found what you were looking for? I'd say the defeat some
It was
crustacean
horrible.
princes in the
No one had
coral
really
caverns
access
and
to
search
beating
them for
Wizard
clues.
City at all.
They'll lead us to the next piece of the puzzle.
Like, unless you got money, you ain't beating Wizard City even. Which is a terrible format. Like, you would at least think we would at least had access of the full first world. We didn't even get that. We only had access to 3 different areas. Well, 3 different areas outside of the main area, which was the schools. It was Unicorn Way and Triton. That was it. You try to get into Cyclops Lane, you couldn't. You try to get into Firecat Alley, couldn't. Exactly. Those were the BS parts. I remember the only way I was able to level up in that game was fighting the Kraken 24/7. Which was a horrible, horrific way to grind. XP was BS at that time. Yes, it was. It was a bitch just to get to fucking level 16. I'm not shield stacking like crazy.
All the crustacean pincers are
There's
following
no
the
point.
same path from the starfish door. Maybe you should look further. A giant armored starfish holds the gate closed. It won't be easy to open.
The reason why I'm not shield stacking like crazy is because I'm trying to like speed run as much as I could. I don't know how much I can speed run. We'll see. We'll see how much I can actually get done before downtime. The jukes. Aw, fuck. Jinx myself. There we go. I have to find another way to fucking beat these motherfuckers. Shit. Oh, don't tell me. This is probably gonna do some damage. Yep, thought so. Worst part is they got power pips. I don't have a power pip. Ship of fools. Forward to that shit.
giant starfish, you say? How? The crustacean? Find and defeat Optiomesimos, and force him to tell you how to get that starfish gate open. He's a coward. He'll tell you.
He's a coward.
What's the big idea? You just about yourself a thrashing for bothering me.
Alright. Fuck. This is gonna be a bitch one, isn't it? Something tells me this is going to be a bitch one. Hopefully I can complete this in the first go around. No issues. But I don't like how easy that combo was. Ah, fuck. Convert to fire. Of course. I think this might be enough. Maybe the one shot. If I could just survive this. Don't fizzle. Fuck. It's all riding on that. idea that I don't fizzle. I didn't fizzle. There we go. And a critical. The gaming gods have blessed me today. Oh, you're still fucking alive? But I'm in a much better boat now. I'm in a much better situation than where I was at. He fucking fizzled. Holy shit. Ice don't fizzle like that very often. Oh shit. It's the fucking stupid dog. Gonna add me one of those like damage shits. There we go. GG's.
Don't hurt me! I'll tell you anything you want to know. The starfish likes to eat algae. When we feed it algae, it relaxes and opens the door.
There we go. Jukes. Jukes. Jukes.
Now we're getting somewhere. If Optio... Then you should probably just take both pieces back to Dalton Prescott in the promenade. No need to risk them down here.
Alright, homie. I think I'm going to call the stream here because I think we're getting close to the 30-minute mark of downtime since the announcement. Because I'm just going to call it a day before I don't feel rushed. Yeah, you have a good one, man. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be live Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Almost 26. Nice, man. Nice. Keep me posted on the level. Next time I see you, I'll definitely see if you and I can link up maybe once you catch up on levels for sure. All right, lates, bro.